If you got yourself a new Galaxy S23 or S23 Ultra, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys the initial setup process of the S23 lineup. Here we have to go ahead and select the language, so I'm going to go ahead and select English United States and go ahead and agree to all the terms and conditions. And then from this step you can actually transfer all of your data from your old device. Whether you use an Android phone or an iPhone, you have the option for that. So what I'll do is I'll create two more separate videos on showing you guys how to switch from an Android phone to the S23 and also from your iPhone to the S23. So those videos will also be available in my channel. If you want to go ahead, you can check them out as well. But for this one I'm going to do a fresh installation, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that. And now you have to go ahead and connect your Wi-Fi network. Let me quickly do that. So once you connect to your Wi-Fi network, then you have to go ahead and press on the next button, and then you will get the option to add an eSIM to your device if you want. That is, if you don't have a physical SIM, you can add an eSIM to your device. Right now I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and skip that option and go to the next step. So the phone is now preparing itself. If you want, you can register through your carrier for eSIM and get that enabled, so you don't really need to insert a physical SIM onto your phone. Without that, you can just scan a QR and get the SIM connected onto the device. The S23 lineup has that functionality built in. Next we have the copying apps and data. If you want to copy the apps and data from your old phone, you can do that from this step, but because I'm doing a fresh installation, I'm not gonna do that. But I will be showing you guys how this copying happens in my other videos, where I'm going to be transferring data from my old phone. So go ahead and check that out, especially the Android to Android one, where I'll be showing you guys how I switch data from my S22 to the S23. So now I can go ahead and add my Google account. So I'm going to go ahead and add an account over here. So just like that, now I have added my Google account and the device is now getting connected to it. So I can go ahead and accept all of this. So here I can go ahead and add security to my device, whether I want to add the fingerprint or the face unlock. I'm going to go ahead and add the in-display use the in-display fingerprint scanner and add a fingerprint. So I'm going to go ahead and select a pattern. So I'm going to do this. And now I can just go ahead and hit on register, and the fingerprint scanner is right underneath this display over here. So you just need to go ahead and place your finger here, and it will slowly add your fingerprint onto the device. So you can use this to unlock your device. So just like that, the fingerprint has been added. If you want, you can add more fingers, but for now I'm gonna just skip to the next step. Now we have the Google Assistant menu, so I'm going to go ahead and agree to all of that and enable the Google Assistant as well. Now Samsung is going to recommend me a couple of applications to install, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. I'm just going to go to the next step. But if you like any of these applications, you can actually enable it and install it onto your device. Next up, it's getting the recommended list of applications. This is Smart Tutor. If you want, you can get that. You're gonna go ahead and hit on next. Now you have the option to sign into your Samsung account here. If you want, you can do that. I would strongly recommend you to do it, but for this case I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the next one. Here we have the Samsung services that you can agree to, and then we have the preference between light and dark mode. So you can select whichever one you want. I'm just going to go with the light mode for now, and with that we are done with the initial setup of the Galaxy S23. There are a couple of other settings that you need to change as soon as you get your hands on the device and as soon as you finish the initial setup. That's what I'm going to be showing you guys in my next video, because I'm going to be sharing with you the first 10 settings that you need to change on your device. Like for an example, you need to definitely get rid of these menu buttons at the bottom and get the gesture based navigation enabled. On top of that, there are a couple of other things that I will be talking to you guys about, the things that you need to change on your S23 or S23 Ultra. So definitely go ahead and watch that video. I'll have a link for it down below in the description, as well as a card right here. So with that being said, guys, that's about it for the initial setup. Just wanted to show you guys how how the initial setup process of the S23 looks like. So now you guys know. Now go ahead and watch my other two videos on Android to Android transfer or iOS to Android transfer to see how you can transfer all of your data from your old device to your new one as well. With all of that being said, subscribe to my channel right now for more awesome tech videos just like this. Let me know what other videos you want to see featuring the S23 and the S23 Ultra, and I'll make that happen for you guys. Until I see you guys in my next video, this is Banu signing out.